It is February the 17th, 2019, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the day after the Highlands County Fair ended in beautiful Sebring, Florida. And today I am back at the Highland Hammocks State Park. It's one of the prettiest parks in the area. I came out here last year and I ended up going on this little boardwalk trail that fed into the Richard Lieber Memorial Trail. And I wasn't able to go on the big, elaborate boardwalk trail that this park is famous for, the Cyper Swamp Trail, because the boardwalk was completely blown out due to a flooding and hurricane that had come through just a few months prior. But this year, this park has fully recovered. You don't see that line of silt covering everything with the little mud film everywhere. The boardwalk is repaired and completely back up and running. And so today, at long last, I am finally going to walk the beautiful Cypress Swamp Trail, and I'm going to bring you guys along. Now, this is Florida, so let's keep this in mind. The gators are here. Show them, Troy! The gators are here. So, let's get out there on that boardwalk. And we got a couple hours before the sun goes down. They lock the gate at sundown. They don't even have a time. They say, when it gets dark, we lock the gate. You need to be out of there by then. So let's get out here, walk this trail, have a little bit of a good time. Well, it's only been a few feet since the entrance, and already I am in awe of just how beautiful this is. Look, just all that life in the water. And these living cypress knees sticking up everywhere. It's just gorgeous. It's like anywhere that you look, you could snap a picture that is worthy of framing. Turned out to be a good call to sleep in and get out here after the sun has reached its apex in the sky and started to go down on the other side a little bit. Nice and cool. Alright, here's where you leave the safety of this nice broad boardwalk with the rails on both sides. Continue on back behind the bench, and you come out here to this boardwalk that is only 4 planks and a single handrail. They trust you to have enough common sense to not fall off. Wow. Is it the redneck in me that just can't help but to think what would happen if I threw some lures out there and did some jigging and saw what would bite it? Would it be alligator gar? Would it be walleye? Maybe some bowfin? Probably some bowfin. Some largemouth bass? I can't help but wonder, but I don't think they allow fishing off of this boardwalk. I don't think so. Oh, right here we come up to a good example of the repairs they made after the hurricane. This entire area right here is all new wood, so this is something they added. Are y'all seen any gators out there? Oh, there he is. Look at that. There's a gator out here. Sure enough. Only a few years old. He looks like he's maybe 4 feet long. There he is. Or she. Could be a she. I don't know. It's only the second one I've ever seen walking out here in Highland Hammock. They have the signs for them, but they are relatively rare. Oh, look at that. New boards on this rail as well. This part right here looks like it was replaced entirely. That tree, the way it looks with the arms, or I say arms, that's what your imagination makes it into. It looks like a monster that could just come to life. Start eating small animals. Even with as beautiful as the Cypress Swamp Trail is, it's hard to say if it's even a quarter of a mile long, very short, and you guys pretty much saw all of it. So to cap off this vlog, I decided to come to something else that Sebring is well known for, and that is the restaurant, the Caddy Shack Bar and Grill. Getting no respect, just no respect. Now most of you know that I do like to try to eat something weird on every episode, although I've gotten away from that a little bit. And as far as stuff that immediately comes to mind when I say that, most people would think anchovies on pizza, frog legs, and then the next thing would be caviar, which is fish eggs, and escargot or snails. Now I have tried the frog legs and the anchovies on this channel, but this place actually does serve the escargot. It serves the snails. So I think it's about time that I went in there and did that. I actually ate some escargot on this vlog. And as far as caviar goes, or fish eggs, that doesn't interest me at all. I've cut open a bunch of fish, cleaning a lot of fish with all the fishing I've done, pulled out the eggs, fried them, and ate them many times. Doesn't impress me. I'm not really interested in doing that. But I want to check this one off the list. So let's get in there, see about getting some escargot. Although this is called the Caddy Shack, it seems like it's more themed after the Blues Brothers than the Caddy Shack. This is the front of the menu. We've got John Belushi here, that famous statue 3 times, as well as the large ones over by the window. Now they don't completely disregard the name. They do have a good reference to the Caddy Shack gopher right there. But right inside the menu, here it is. The locals were not lying. This store does, or this restaurant does in fact serve escargot as one of its appetizers. Now I've already ordered it, and it's on its way. And they have arrived. This is the escargot. Escargot. It looks very different than the snails that we saw in The Jerk with, what was that, Steve Martin? They made it look like just regular snails. This is baked. The menu is describing it as large French snails baked in garlic wine, and then I had the feta cheese added to it, which is, I guess, what that white stuff is on the top, but it's got that nice creme brulee sear on the top of it. So let's go ahead and spoon off one of these and try it out. I'm having a hard time describing the taste. Mushroom with a slight beef flavor, texture. Let me give it another bite. Bite number 2. No, I can't really compare it to anything. It is its own taste, and it's a good taste too, so I can kind of understand why this became a delicacy. I really like this. It's hard to imagine what I'm eating right now is a snail. This is good. This is actually really, really good. Like oysters. That's good. Oysters without the seafood, underlying seafood kind of fishy flavor to it.
No matter who wrote it or anything.
And more tender. So the same kind of texture to it. It is its own taste, and it's good. Last one, no pita bread or lemon juice at all, just the snail. It's awesome. Try it sometime, guys. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Me and Clatters are about to go try and catch the Lego Movie 2 and do a quick little review on that. It'll be up a little bit later. But as for this vlog, we're going to call it done. If you liked it, please don't forget to go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and requests. Subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell icon to become part of the notification squad. And look forward to seeing you in the next episode.